what God got for you, no one can stop. This is why I be telling people all the time.
Walk your path.
Because what's for you is for you. For me, photography, I had a camera in my hand since I was 12 years old, bro.
Damn.
12 years old. I never knew that
It's 20
photography would take me so far. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna keep.
But think about this for a second. What's for you, no one can stop. No one can sit there. People could try to stop you, but they can't. It's going to elevate you more, and that's where the hate comes.
What's going on? We back 2026, man. The Aaron Elijah in the building. Speaks and Sip. This is the guest list. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be back. And I'm back with a full roster. We got a full cast today. So I got G in the building. I got Mr. Philosopher in the building.
Right here.
You know what I'm saying? But like, all right, so for today, right? So there's a difference between like having vision and being able to see clearly. You get what I'm saying? So like, and we done talked about, like, for those of y'all that been tuned in, we appreciate y'all. We talked about elite photography. We've talked about, you know what I'm saying? We've talked about all of the baby showers, the fucking, like, we gonna get into the stories. We talked about all of it, but like, literally, like, on today's episode, man, this is probably the most positive dude I've met.
Oh, don't say I'm too positive. I mean,
this is probably the most positive dude I've met. He's literally elite photography. You know what I'm saying? This man has worked this last year. Probably you worked your ass off, bro. I give you credit. No fucking lie, man. And we gonna get into it. We got Photosbyberg, my boy Berg, in the fucking building. What's good,
up, man? It's the kid Berg, aka the dude that does this, aka Photosbyberg.
Let's get it.
Speaks and Sips, man. First of all, happy New Year's.
Yes,
to you
happy
and your
New Year.
families, success, happiness, and good health. First of all, again, thank you so much for the nice intro. Appreciate it.
Yes, bro.
Glad you feeling better. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. We came back.
People
from
thought that
being
you
sick.
got fired from the spot.
Crazy. Yo.
Yeah, weirdo. I just was told that shit this morning. Like,
I couldn't be off.
yeah, I couldn't be off.
Like,
Like,
it seemed like, he going.
yeah, weirdo shit.
Crazy.
We're gonna address it all though today though.
So like, I just want to start off with this to get this out the way, because this list is fucking ridiculous, right? So, as a photographer, right, artists that you've worked with this past year. Okay,
You go through the whole list.
I'm just saying the name, like, you know what I'm saying, and we we don't have to do stories right now, but like just the list, so that way we get that, because this shit is crazy.
Stories is
Yeah,
All right.
no, I got plenty.
And most of these are on multiple occasions, right? So Jim Jones, Keen Streets, Dice Peso, Cash Cobain,
You know it.
Vontae the Singer, B-Jax, Slizzy as a whole, for real.
Shout out my slizzies.
Shout out to the
Bass
Slizzies.
Swag,
My
Justin
brothers.
LeBoy,
You know it.
Joel Santana, Jadakiss, Meek Mill, NTG 41, Kodak Black, Sleepy Hollow, Chef G,
Freedom guys.
yo, Gavin Ruggs, Duce, you know what I'm saying? Christian Combs, A Boogie, Don Q, The Clips, ASAP, Ferg, Godspeed, DJ Booth, Fab, Mano, Dave East, basically Let's Rap About It podcast, YG Marley, Jamie Foxx, Lil Baby, Garesha, right? PJ Tucker, Zeddy Will. And like, as for the venues, we talking like Barclays Center. He pulled up for the Yankee Kicks for the Dave East, seeing Tracy Ellis Ross, Winterfest,
crazy.
Salsa Con Fuego for the album release for Jim Jones, Harbor for Izzy's birthday, shout out Cash, Stafford Room, Nav's album release. He was up in Dykeman with the Slizzies.
All the time.
Ruggs All White Party, Club 1111, Denim Tears Block Party, shout out Clips, Bass Swag's
Shout out
album
to Tremaine.
release, Respectfully Justin podcast, Let's Rap About It podcast. Goddamn.
You've been everywhere, my boy.
Goddamn.
Sounds like a lot, man.
Let me ask you a question. Like,
What's up, man?
did you take time to process all that work, brother? Like,
Well, all praises due to God. Again, without God, nothing's possible for me. I'm not one of these arrogant, cocky photographers that's like, oh my God, I need to be seen. Hey, da-da-da. No, I'm just a guy that's got a camera in my hand, and I do what I need to do best. Obviously, during the summer was I never had a summer like this. Y'all remember?
yeah.
I literally was running off 2 hours of sleep for the weekend. Like, it was bad for me, bro. My sleep was fucked up during the summer. literally most of this year, my sleep is always messed up because you got to think about it. I got to go to an event at like what 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not walking out with these guys till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I go to the gym and or what I would do, go home, take a nap, run.
Yeah.
After running, come back home, shower, work out again, shower again, and then actually edit these photos and then do it all over again.
Shit.
Like people used to see me, like you'll see me at sports clubs sometimes. What time I'm getting there like 7:30, bro. I look like a zombie. And I'm running off like an hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep. That's why I started doing the timestamps.
Yeah.
So people know like I'm really putting in work.
That shit, that's not an easy lifestyle.
But I'm gonna say it like this again, without God,
Yeah.
nothing is possible for me. And like I said, thank you to all the people that I worked with this year. This was an amazing year, man. I fell asleep. Obviously, there was some events I couldn't even make it to. Like, there was a couple nights I had to work with Izzy, Cash Cobain, and I'm like, I couldn't even make it out because I fell asleep. By the time I wake up, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
The list would have been longer.
Yeah, it would have been longer. For
so
sure.
like, all right, so let me ask you, but like, because we done chopped it up. It was a couple years ago when we had our last sit down and chat, right?
Was it last year?
Last year. Because we had it was at the back end of the year.
Okay, so you want me to start from then?
So no, not even starting from then. Let me ask you the question of what do you this year? Because this year's list was crazy. Did you do anything different in for photography? Like, was there a different mindset? Like, what was like? Walk us through that.
Good question. You know what? I think this year, going into 2025, I wanted to, every year at the end of the year, I try to dissect what did I do right, what did I do wrong, and what could I. Someone used to tell me this: good, better, best. So I feel like 2024 was a good year, 2025 was a better year, and 2026 will be my best. That's the way I'm feeling. Or you could take it from further back or whatever the case may be. But I would say I was very intentional about elite photography. If you're noticing, not a lot of photographers are saying elite photography, mainly me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of shit I'm bringing to the table. So I would say one of the first things I did to wrap up the end of the year last year, I did Salsa Con Fuego with Fab, my brother Spiz, my brother for life, Jim Jones, Capo, Dice Peso, Dave East, Mano, all my guys. You know what I'm saying? Body bagged that. And then right after that was what was that? Winterfest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Meek.
Even technically Funk Flex, everybody.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So Winterfest, I was backstage. I was in Meek's dressing room taking wild pictures. So because Meek was like, yo, let me see something. So he looked, he was like, yo, you be catching some shit. As long as I've known you, you always catch some shit. He said, yo, I ain't get caught like that in a minute. Oh, that's all he had to tell me because I was open off like a mad hype. But I think that for me, the main thing I wanted to go into this year with was just setting myself apart from everything else. And a goal without a plan is useless. So for me, I wanted to make sure that I was very intentional about being available, making sure that no matter if I have to lose sleep or not, I need to make sure I'm available for these events. So going into this year, the first thing that I did was the Respectfully Justin podcast. That was last year, this time last year, a year ago. And, you know.
Sun just going up.
Yeah, so I did that, and you know, me and Jim was chopping it up in there, and Jim he put me on his page. I didn't even know that. Someone had to send you
to work.
Yeah,
so
like
you working. Yeah,
I'm like, yo, Capo, good looking. I didn't even know you was, because I'm in my zone. When I'm working, I'm in my zone. And then from there, I just started banging out events. There was like February was like kind of my slowest month where I didn't really do nothing.
Yeah.
Then I did like maybe one or two events. But you
still did something, because if I remember correctly, you did like some Valentine's shit for somebody. So like you was still working, but you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that was on like, and not to make it sound like that because everything's good, but like that was just like a lower tier project.
Exactly right. Yeah. So after that, my homegirl Des just did so she's part of shout out to Des, shout out to Preem, shout out to Nate. They just did Rich Flex. Yeah. Just had a party the other day, dope event all the time. I always do any of her events right before the party or during the party. I always catch her, do like a little shoot with her. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then after that, go home, edit, or if I have to do another event, do what I got to do and come. But I did that with her. It was her birthday, actually, pardon me. She had a birthday party. I did that, body bag that. Then right after that, Jim did Salsa Con Fuego with Jewels, Remy, Connie, Dice Peso, King Streets. I bodied that shit. I bodied that shit.
Do you?
And from there, I think, so let me just answer your question
Go ahead,
initially,
yeah.
because a lot of Duce's in me right now. So pardon me if I'm all over the place.
No, you good.
Let me just say this. I was very intentional about I was very intentional about my goals about bringing this elite photography to the table. And I want to make sure that whenever I take pictures, I was very intentional that there's no question about the work I'm putting in. So I feel like I did what I needed to do. God did the rest. He supplied the opportunities. He worked through people, and all praises due to him. So I guess that's to answer your question. Hopefully I answered it well.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
All right, let me put this away.
What I'm looking at now is, okay, how good of a feeling is it when you have those like moments of confirmation from these artists? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not to say that you need it or it's filling a void, but it's more so of realistically, like, look at who you're working with. You get what I'm saying? So for these people to credit you so much so to the point where like you're on callback constantly, because like that's a whole nother thing we'll get into. Like, every photographer doesn't necessarily have the opportunity to get this call back every time like this, especially to this caliber. So like, how good of a feeling is that? Honestly?
Priceless. And the thing is, and I'm gonna quote a friend of mine, my brother Jay Sean out of Vegas, my brother, motion is more important than money. You see, I don't have the followers, as you know, like some of my other counterparts. I got some of my friends, someone like a Day Hunch, who's one of the best photographers, period. You know, as you know, I don't have no problem showing love to the other guys that are doing their thing. Someone like a Day Hunch, he's probably getting like 27, 28,000, million views a month, because his shit goes on the Shade Room.
Yeah, all of this. Yeah.
I don't got that elite motion yet. But what I get for the 3,000 followers I have, I get 200, 250 a month.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. But again, the motion, when I say motion means more than money, is because of the fact that, think about it like this. You can have a bunch of money, but you still can't get into those rooms that I'm in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And a lot of times it don't be people don't like me. They don't like the blessings that come with me. You see, a lot of times there's something called Berg hate, and Fendi started warning me about this.
Berg hate.
There's some Berg. Let me address it. So there's something called Berg hate that I started saying because people don't like the fact that I'm in the position that I'm in.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. You can't stop that. You have to go through God to stop that. People be sitting there saying, yo, I got receipts on my phone, so I'm not going to reveal them here, but I have screenshots of messages or recordings of people like, yo, how the fuck Berg's in this position? How does he know Fab like that? Or how is he doing this, that, and the third? It's like, I know these people for years. These are my guys. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't even get around them and try to talk crazy about me. That's not going to work out well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real with you. Like, people will sit there and be upset at you because of the blessings over your life. And they don't even realize all I'm doing is being myself.
Oh, shit.
I got a camera in my hand. I'm not sitting there recording every single moment that's happening. My phone is usually in my pocket. There's a level of conversations that's being had in these rooms that I'm not, exactly. I hear it. I don't hear it and keep it moving.
Exactly, type shit.
So there's a level of respect for me there. They see that I'm a good person, but also I'm locked in with God, bro. Like, I don't make that no secret.
Yeah.
People just pray to they say, oh yeah, I put things in the universe or whatever. I want to go to the person that created the universe. That's who I want to go to.
Yeah.
So for me, it's priceless, but at the same time, I look at it like this. It was meant for me. I put in the work to get there. I had my moments where I almost quit photography. I said that on a different platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, almost 2022 summer, I almost quit photography. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so overlooked and being tired of being overlooked. It was to the point of where I literally was like, yo, you know what? I'm about to quit. I had my post ready and all that. And I remember I prayed. One day I fasted and I told God, yo, if this is for me, give me my sign. Fendi called me. You know what I'm saying? Fendi had a message for me like, yo, Berg, I don't know what's making me tell you this, but yo, you nice. Don't quit. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, I gotta go. Nicki Minaj on the phone. Hung up the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's Fendi though. You know what I'm saying? Then Ruggs FaceTime me. He's like, yo, we about to go to Miami. For my party, I need you to be on
Yeah, I
point.
need you to, yeah.
Rest is history.
And like even with that too, like technically you work with so many more people because at his party everybody was at that shit.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
all right, so right, what do clients misunderstand about photography as a business?
As people, let me not say, because clients, you're right about clients. But as people, I feel like there's so many photographers that these guys will take any amount of money for slavery. I call it slavery. You know what I'm saying? You working 6-7 hours at an event. You pay me $200, and I gotta edit another 5-6 hours.
Fuck is that?
$200.
You know,
Think about that in training.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nah. It's like someone giving you $200.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
times a month.
What I'm supposed to do with that?
Nah, that ain't gonna work. But it's understandable. People gonna try you though.
Yeah.
So that's why I said no.
That's disrespect.
This year I've said no a lot more than I've said yes.
Yeah.
Like
No.
like no. The answer no is a two. It's no. Like I don't like when people try to take advantage. So for me, I do great business. I've never had a stain on my name by the God's graces, but there's a lot of people that will sit there and take anything. Literally. I've said stories on this platform. I don't want to repeat no stories. But I'll say this. I'll say this though, right? Imagine you going to work. You work at Equinox. You're training a client, and that person only gives you $10 every 2 weeks.
Oh no, that ain't gonna work.
So
That's a violation.
So now-
oh my God.
What?
So that's what, $20 a
That's
month.
not my client.
Oh
You're
no.
putting in now what, 4 hours per day.
Slavery, like you said,
It's
yeah.
modern day slavery. So
Oh nah.
So I guess clients' misunderstanding is that it's so quick, anybody could do it. So if anybody could do it, take your fucking camera out of your phone, out of your handbook or your
whatever,
jacket pocket, and fucking let's put in the work.
Yeah.
I think when you mentioned that, because I deal with that as far as personal training,
Yeah.
people try to make you feel guilty in a sense. It's like
No.
like it's like exactly. They'd be like, oh nah, they try to downplay it. So you
Yeah.
could be like, all right, no, I'm not chasing.
At
You know what
all,
I'm saying?
like-
I don't need that. Nah, if this is the price, this is what you're gonna pay. So in essence, you deal with the same thing we deal with too.
Oh well, let me give you an example. So someone, a young lady, because I don't care. A young lady, she's lucky I don't say her name. Sis, you're lucky I don't say your name, weirdo. But anyways, this weirdo reaches out to me that knows me well.
It's weirdo.
And asks me to do a party for her. This was going towards my birthday, so you already know I have a blackout period.
Yeah.
You need me there? Okay, I'll pull up for 2 hours. I said, yo, give me X amount of dollars. I don't want to say the number, but it made sense for me financially.
Yeah.
No, you're not even that good anyways. All right, cool, no problem.
Wow.
That's all I need to see. Now, the person that she hired, I know it's not a friend of mine at all. This is not someone that I call a friend. I'll never call him a friend. You know what I'm saying? He's a cloud chaser. Pictures came out horrible. She calls me. I don't even know how she got my number, because she calls me and tries to have this 5-minute conversation with me about, oh, yo, I'm so sorry and whatever. And I said nothing the whole time. And she said, you have nothing to say? I said, you sit there, you buy Louis Vuitton, you buy this fake ass hair that stinks.
Oh man.
And then you have the nerve to call me
Oh my God.
to apologize to me after being disrespectful. I said, I'm going to tell her straight up. And I told her, well, apology accepted. Access denied. Hung up the phone, blocked her number. And then, I already knew what was going to come with it. So I know someone that she was dealing with. So I called him because that's my man. I told him what happened. He said, no, you still on business.
Yeah.
Because I told her to hire you.
Exactly.
Look at that.
So-
That's something. And she
So,
put it down today.
but she's not just one. There's more. There's a lot of weirdo things. We will get into it today. Trust and believe. We will get into it today. But I'm just gonna say this. I feel like if you're wearing the designer and stuff like that, you gotta pay the way you gotta pay the way you weigh. The same. Even during the pandemic, I was doing certain events for low price, but it was quick work. But now the pandemic's over. Like,
Back to the
what are
real
we talking
shit.
about? Louis Vuitton. Listen, I was buying Louis Vuitton sneakers when that shit was $515. You know how much Louis Vuitton sneakers cost now?
Double.
at least a G and better.
Double.
My Americamis,
exactly.
the Americamis
Double.
I brought, the white Americamis I wore for Art Basel, $1,600. That's retail. They resell that same shit. Resells for like 3 or 4 bands. What are we talking about? You sitting there rocking all this and that,
So that
and you
fake
can't
hair
sit
that
there
stink.
and you can't sit
Pay
there and
you.
pay $500 for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
$500-$600 for 2 hours.
And you want 1,000 pictures, and then you got to do the work.
Bro, let me
edit
tell you
all of them,
something.
like-
Let me tell you something. And let me say this. It's a free game for some of the photographers. If you're doing a baby shower, there's no hourly rate no more. You need to just do a set price.
Yeah.
And in that set price, you have to keep in mind editing, the amount of work you're going to be there. The amount of work you're going to do, editing, time you're going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be at a baby shower for 4 hours. No way. There's no need for me to be there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I need to be there for when they enter, cut the cake, happy birthday to
moments,
you.
the key moments, yeah.
After that, pew, gone.
Oh my God! Can't forget about the people. Yo, wait, come on! You all the way on the other side of the room. Yo, come here! I need you to take a picture of them. Hold on, wait, and then you just hold the camera. Like,
Let me tell you
wait for
something.
these people.
I do something that a friend of mine taught me. Hard stop. You book me from 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. I should say, and I need to go to another event at 1:30 or 1:45. Hard stop. Meaning, at 1 o'clock, once I'm done with that picture, I'm leaving. No one will be able to stop me from leaving, especially if I have another booking.
Yeah.
So, I feel as though you need to set real boundaries and you need to know your worth.
Hard stop.
Now, again, we're in photography. A lot of people have cameras in their hand, but some of these guys are not actively doing real photography work. Like, I'm sitting there editing my photos. I do have presets, but I still have to edit my photos.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want my presets. Every photo doesn't make sense. I could show you a photo that when I worked with Cash one time with Izzy, I basically, this picture, I was like from here all the way, let's say, if I'm across the street from the gym, right?
Yeah.
I'm all the way going towards what's a good example? Where it chases.
Okay.
Where that chases. So that's a far ass,
Yeah.
that's pretty far. Even
Yeah.
though it looks close, it's far still.
Yeah, the distance of taking a focus.
So what I had to do with that photo, I had to crop it a certain way. I edited it and I put it up. He posted it on his story instantly. But no one knows that I had to literally,
like the work behind it.
it took me 5-6 minutes to edit that photo, but
Yeah.
I literally have to concentrate. Okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. It takes time.
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting here rushing to take photos because there's hustles out there where I got guys that's standing outside of G5 or outside of Ruggs Restaurant like Copper Cove. They'll sit there, take your photo. They'll send this shit to you on the spot.
Charge you whatever
And charge you like $40, $50.
Yeah.
You
So
done.
which gigs and photography actually pays the bills?
Oh, well, it depends. I feel like if you're going out with artists, depending on the artist,
Okay.
you'll get the money.
Yeah.
Other times it's for promotional use only. So sometimes it's not even about the money. Because sometimes you see the hustle behind doing photography with celebrities, depending on who you're working with. You may not get paid directly through them, but through them posting your shit, you can make a lot of money. So it really depends on who you are, how your hustle is, because if you're not on your phone and not, because you on Instagram you have that request box, right? Mm-hmm. I barely checked that, and there was a lot. I had to sit there, go through that literally recently. I'm like, oh my God, I lost out on mad paper because there's a lot of people that was interested in my services, and I had to apologize, and they was like, oh, don't worry about it. You could tell that because I didn't keep them on red, but you have to be on top of it. If someone's posting you need to make sure you check that request box, because a lot of times people will be reaching out, hey, I need you for lifestyle photography or a lifestyle photo shoot. Then you charge what you charge, deliver that elite service, and then after that you have repeat clientele. I'm big on customer service, so if I do good work for somebody, I'm gonna make sure that, hey, not only will they refer me to people that they know, they'll refer me to their friends, family, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So it's all about, delivering that customer service for everyone.
So what the work that's done by photographers that's free, what work that photographers do should they stop doing for free?
I think free is always going to be a part of photography.
Okay. Yeah.
For some events, not all. I mean,
Yeah.
freelance. That's why you have freelance photographers where they just do it just to get seen and noticed.
Yeah.
That's fine if you need to, but at some point you have to say, okay, well, all right, well, I need to make money off this. Like, I need to make money off this. So if someone's calling you for an event, which you will get those calls, okay, well, this is what I'm charging.
Charge.
Now,
And
if
that's
it's a
anything at that
situation
point.
where it's okay, they're not going to charge, you're not going to get paid, but at the same time you put in quick work, no one bothers you, and they repost your shit. The repost helps because that brings you views, followers, and at that point, if 20 people reaches out to you, out of those 20, 2 or 3 of those people will be customers, paying customers. So you can make a lot of money.
Shit.
So you got to take the opportunity. Sometimes you may not even get the call. Sometimes it's okay. You at the crib, or maybe you on your way home and you see, oh, it's at this event's happening now. Fuck that. Let me just pull up real quick, do what I need to do, and then
Go from there. Yeah.
go from there. So free, it happens. But at some point, I think if you're really doing your thing and you need to meet a good price point and whatever, as long as you're doing your thing, basically, you'll be able to, make money. Yeah. But you need to put your foot down. No needs to be in your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying yes to everything. I say no a lot.
So what before, and I'm pretty sure you've given one prior, but like what's a mistake that you made early on that probably cost you money and or time?
I had my page private.
Okay.
I had my page private. I mean,
it's funny you say that. I be telling G this shit all the time.
No. You're good. You're good, bro. You're not in this space. So if you're doing business, you need to have a public page. There's no doubts about it. Yeah. I would have had even more followers.
Did you have a reason? Were you like second?
Because I was in a relationship at the time.
Ah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was posting my ex.
Jesus.
I was posting my ex. I'll never do that again. Never.
Why would you do that? But it was on the Photosbyberg page?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So the question is, so why wouldn't you do that again? Like, what happened?
Well, first of all, there's a pressure that happened. You see, understand, because I need to go into a few things.
You trying
I need to go into a few things here.
Stop enabling Garrison right now. You don't even realize he's doing it. He's like, yeah, please.
I don't feel as though
right now.
Your relationship is between you, the person you're with, and God.
Amen.
All right?
Yo, hit that. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm glad you said that.
I think that's one thing we all can agree on. Like,
now, this happened to one. I'm not gonna say my friend's name, my brother's name, but this happened to someone very recently of mine where he's posting in real time where he's at with the girl, and something happened. I'm not, like I said, this is my brother. I'm not gonna say his name. He knows who I'm talking about. One of my rich friends. This guy was posting in real time. He's going to the Bahamas. He's going here. He's going there. And I'm telling him, why the fuck are you posting in real time? Yeah. First of all, you got a Rolex, $35,000, $40,000 Rolex on. You got jewelry on. Yeah, you got a gun on you, but still, you're posting in real time. And on top of that, you clearly see the girls making him do this. Yeah. And then now you're not even in a relationship no more. So women wants that validation of social media. Meanwhile, there's people that tell you, oh, congratulations, but they got eyes of jealousy, hearts of envy, but they smile on your face and keep saying, oh yeah, congrats, sis. Yeah. Does it make sense? Keep your shit private. You could post on your stories, a guy's hands.
To be honest, I never understood that.
But I've started having issues with my ex where, I've had some shit on and I'm posting my girl. Yeah. Hey, I love you, whatever. Girls is putting under my page, right under that same post. Damn, Anthony, you fine. Damn,
crazy.
Girl,
you crazy. Crazy.
Yes.
Purposely, just
dead ass. Yeah. And what am I? And I don't even know some of these chicks. Like, I'm just like, what you want me to do?
Who's Sean now?
Shit, like,
who's Sean now?
Don't talk. Yo, don't talk, bro. Yo, don't talk, man. Listen,
Yo, check this out, right? So check this out. No. Let's listen. Hear me out. Hear me out. What you was talking about, like with women, it's more so emotion over logic.
Yeah.
You know, not all women, but most women is emotion over logic. With men is logic over emotion.
Yeah.
Depending on the dude.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying too?
some of these
you know,
move like fucking females.
yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie.
it's like
Too
it's
many.
like, and like you said, like, and it's a point that you hit on, like everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to like even a relationship, I'm a firm believer, like you should not be like, there's no reason for the whole world to know who I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
Now
man.
if I have a private page and people that I know, okay,
Yeah.
But why everyone needs to be in
But
your business
don't
or
make
whatever the case
sense
may be?
that
It doesn't
this
make
page
sense.
that I'm using. I'm trying to make money off of and build connections, but then
Bro.
you also see me posting this type of like it's
And the pressure that women have for validation from other women that's probably hating on them on the low. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So for me, I told myself, one, I'll never do that again. Two, if you're in a relationship with someone, make sure that person has real love for you. So then at that point, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't
to you.
even matter.
even
Yeah,
It doesn't
it
matter,
don't
at
matter.
that point.
That's the biggest thing because at the end of the day, like you requesting social media presence doesn't even. It sounds more so of a checklist
Bro.
rather than you caring about
Bro.
who I am.
Yeah.
Bro, let me
You know what I'm saying?
even
Like,
say
I'm
this.
experiencing life with you in real time.
In real time.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yo, and back to my dog. My dog, I'm in the yams. I'm linked up with my dog. So we chopping it up and the girl's talking. I'm hearing her friends talk. I said, this is who your friends are? I pulled my man to the side right away. I said, those chicks are gonna be the end of your downfall of your relationship, bro.
Yeah.
Best in believe. Cause their mindset is social media.
Oh.
We all know what happens on social media. Watching face, which I will go into.
yeah.
Watching face.
We got a lot to talk about here.
Oh yeah.
Got a lot to talk about.
Watching face, people jealous of you and people trying to keep up with you. You don't even realize how much y'all motivate people. Real shit. You don't even realize how you motivate somebody else. But yet people are trying to keep up with you. Meanwhile, you don't even got your own shit together. You trying
Real
to get
shit. Real
so
shit.
I say all that to tell you that know who you are. And again, motion means more than money.
Facts.
Again, you could be in rooms without money, but being a real person, and that gets you in the rooms quicker than clout chasing, ass kissing, making these fake reaction videos, talking bad about somebody.
Yeah.
Don't start, yo. Oh my god.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit, I hate that.
So
Which one? Which part?
Fake reaction videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause I really be excited when people see me. They'll be like, "Yo, you really like that shit?" Like, yes, I'm really a hype man. But that's another ill thing about
I
you.
mean, like-
You'll be like real time. Like, you'll peep the scene and be like, "Yo, pull up real quick," and like let niggas know, like, "Yo, nah, that ain't it."
yeah,
OD, that's ill.
yeah. You know, let me tell you something, man.
And people hate that too.
People do not. let me say this because I need to go into detail.
Yeah.
Got you.
People do not like the fact that I'm in these rooms. I have friends of mine that I used to work with that are upset that I found out was hating on me back in the days because back in the day, Fab used to have these private parties out.
Yeah.
Fabu Dhabi, all these places, all these crazy ass parties. That's when Instagram just became super lit.
Yeah.
Nigga, we in these. I remember
All the
we went to
spots.
Fabu Dhabi, bro. It was like a Arabian type of joint when we was all looking like we in Dubai. We had our garbs on, bro. I'll never forget. People after that party, because we had posted like we was in Dubai. People was calling me. I said this story on here before, but yo, the impact of the fact
That
that,
it had.
you're,
That motherfucker-
you're going to these events that not say regular people, but if you're not in that mix or
You
in
can't
that,
be in that, yeah.
you're not gonna be in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people don't like the fact that I'm in this because they feel like Berg is just such a regular dude. There's nothing about me regular, homie. Nothing about me regular, Duke. At all. Nothing about me regular.
Yo,
Shout out to Bay Swag,
this
man.
episode called Talk My Shit.
Nothing about me regular, man. Nothing.
Yeah.
Straight elite over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
So it's like my motion is, yo, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. Like different artists be like, I work with Meek, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to. I took pictures of him, but I didn't get a chance to chop it up with because there was so many people trying to get over there.
Yeah.
I'm walking towards my car. He sees him and his man see me. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" Hug me. We talk, chopping it up. People are filming. Yo, his security came right away,
Yeah,
dealt
get
with
that
that
outta here,
situation
yeah.
to talk to me.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, bro, good seeing you." And then backstage at Summer Jam, not even 2 weeks later, you seen the video. You see me on my knees, paused, taking the pictures of them in front of the Lambo.
Why you gotta
Yo, y'all childish.
I got you. I got you, cuz.
Yo, pass me Jamie.
You know what I'm saying?
Word?
Can y'all cut this out?
Yo.
Just me just bending over like fun.
Nah, but that's a
Nah, but it's like, again, people be like, yo, because people be like, yo, I can't believe he's in these rooms. I can't believe he fuck with these people. Then I hear this other rumor, oh yeah, he be kissing ass. Kiss ass who, nigga? Kiss ass who? There's no shit on my face. No shit on my face.
He fed
But
up.
again, people be jealous because of the blessings I'm not, and do you see me bragging about it?
No. And you introduce us like you be bro. I ain't gonna say much on camera, but yo, you really be
bro.
OD.
Really though.
Bro.
Niggas
Really
don't,
though.
don't know that. Like
Really though.
Like, don't talk crazy about me. I'm the plug.
if I say stories, niggas would be mad at me. Yo, why
That's what I'm
you get
saying.
fat ass in the room? Like
I'm the plug. You know what I'm saying? No lie, bro. I'm the plug. And I don't be saying it. I'm not saying it as a disrespect. I'm the plug.
Nah,
I
like,
put plays
fucking
together.
recognize.
I'm
Yeah.
more than a photographer, man.
Yeah.
I don't rest my laurels on just photography.
Talking shit. QB1.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, matter of fact, let's take a. We gonna play SpeaksNSip, man. You on your shit right now. Hold on.
Go ahead, man.
We gonna do SpeaksNSip. Your cup full. Fill that shit up, man.
I'm good.
Nah. Fill that shit up, man.
I'm good.
SpeaksNSip.
I'm good. I got to drive.
That game
All right,
fun,
look.
but I don't trust you.
Look, right?
Play too
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna say a list of things, right? Technically, the way it go, right? I know you talking about you gotta drive. He trying to be safe, right? You can speak on it to agree, or technically you sip if you don't have no comment on it. Or
Oh,
you
come on.
disagree,
You trying to
right?
get me now.
So hold on now. Look,
man.
it's
Come
not
on,
that
man.
crazy. It's not that
All right, go
crazy,
ahead. Just-
right? Anyone could be a photographer now.
True.
Okay, right?
True. But it takes, you see, I know there's a difference between a photographer and a content creator and a creative.
Okay.
I think a good photographer is both a creative
Okay.
and a photographer. But then you got people that just do content. Like I just seen, I'm not gonna say the name of the page, but there's a page that just films people walking into events, and he calls himself a photographer. Now I seen his work.
Yeah,
You know, I just won't say anything else. You know what I'm saying?
but it's not. Yeah.
Trust me. Let me tell you something. Some of the best. I could tell you some of the best photographers in this city, but I'll tell you, he does, and he has a lot of followers. But it's just filming, and I know the artist that he's filming. So one day I was with who was I with? Izzy. I was with Cash. So I was like, yo, you know such and such? No. I said, all right, well, you know he be filming such and such be filming
Expect
you.
this, yeah.
He was like, oh, okay, but you know,
Yeah, niggas.
you know what I mean? I said, oh, okay, that's all I need to hear.
All right, bet. Hold on.
So yeah,
We got a list. Don't worry. Hold on, right? Your camera matters more than your eye.
ooh, you need both. You need a good camera. But listen, when I first started working with Fab's my brother, man. He put me in a position that I'll never forget. Oh man, Spiz, thank you so much. You still ducking me in Street Fighter. Hopefully for this year you could come out of your fake hibernation and we could just get this on. You know what I'm saying? But Spiz is my brother. He put me in a position with one opportunity. With a T4i. My camera was a
Okay.
T4i.
Damn.
Oh man, I just had like a start off lens.
Yeah.
And he took a chance on me. During this time, I was white hot around in the city. I'm not gonna tell you I was as hot as last year or the year before.
But
I felt like
You was outside.
I was outside and I was known. So one time it was crazy because I was hot. I knew Fab already, but the thing was he didn't take me seriously as a photographer, but I had no choice but to rip and run.
Yeah.
So I ripped and ran. I did what I needed to do. And then one time it was Kev, him, and Guy, and somebody else was on the table because Kev told me the story. I text Kev the photos. This was like an hour after we left the party.
Okay.
Text Kev the photo, Guy got the photo, somebody else, and Fab got everything. And everyone was just like, okay. Then there was some secret meeting that happened that I'm not supposed to talk about, but it doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden, I get the call. I became the main guy for the clubs with a T4i. This is like a
Crazy.
start-off
And
camera.
that's crazy, yeah.
And again,
Fuck with you.
so that's why I keep telling you, favor matters more. Not everyone has favor. You know what I mean? Let me make it very clear. Not everyone has favor. Not everyone has discernment. You could be in the church and not have both of those things. Yeah, so, or faith, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
there's a lot of actors in the church.
In the
sometimes,
church,
so.
that's a fact.
But I just wanted to say this to give my man flowers. You know what I mean? My man gave me an opportunity of a lifetime, and I don't want to deviate from your question, but I just want to say thank you, Spiz.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Ran
you
with
for
it.
everything. And to answer your question, I had just that little camera. And I did my thing with the camera. Then I had to upgrade the lens. The lens was good. Then I felt like I wasn't getting
The camera itself.
right. I had to step my game
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Because I had a night where it was
Rightfully
just
so, yeah.
I just had to step my game up. So yes, the camera matters, but your eye does matter, and you need to be on point as a cameraman. As a cameraman, you need to be on point.
Okay.
You know, you need to be on point.
Okay. Editing is where the real magic happens.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Most people don't actually respect photographers.
Yes. And I'll tell you a story. I was with Izzy, Cash Cobain, and Dykeman. Taloga.
Yeah.
Taloa? Yeah.
Taloa.
So we're there. So I'm sitting there taking pictures. Shout out to what's my guy name? Jazz from the Yankees. That's my guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Chisholm.
Yeah, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz
That's my
Chisholm,
guy.
yeah.
Shout out to him. Always show me love.
Shout out
He
to
knows my man.
Yankees.
Shout out to my man DJ Country the Truth. I'm going to talk about him in a moment. Amazing dude. So I'm there. I'm taking pictures, doing my thing, and the way it is you have to go when you first walk in. You're going down this thing, then you go up to the stage, and it's obviously Izzy brings out a lot of people.
Yes.
So it's hard. So finally, I found my little place. So there was a gentleman, may have been right where Kev is right here. I didn't want to call you Sean, but you know what I'm saying? So anyways.
Yeah, that's the first name you was thinking.
I was thinking Sean.
You're permanently Sean at now.
So
Like,
anyway, so I'm where Kev is. So I'm kind of like probably right here. So I'm in his space. So I had to tell him, I'm like, yo, fam, no disrespect. Let me just take these pictures. I'm out of your way.
Yeah.
So Duke is like, yo, Sean, da-da-da. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm going to get out of your way. Just give me 1 second. Very respectful.
Yeah.
So I was done taking the pictures from the space. I left. I said, thank you. So now there's another photographer that's with Jazz. So he's like, yo, Sean, yo, you doing your thing, but respectfully, yo, this dude nigga right here with the white shirt on is annoying. I said, who the fuck you think you talking to, Duke? You know me from somewhere? So one of the slizzies is like, they never see me lose my cool. I said, you know me from, I said, hold this. You know me from somewhere? I'm working for you. Nah, but I said, he said, respect. I said, disrespectfully what? I said, disrespectfully what? He was like, nah, but you're not saying nothing. Do I work for you? I said, pardon my back, Duke. Whatever you want to do, I'm right here. This is how God works, man. This is how God works.
Choose
man.
violence, then talk about God is crazy.
Let me tell you how God works, man. So now I'm taking the photo. Now I'm taking pictures, right?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, someone passes out right in front of him. That same dude. Now people are pushing him like this.
Yeah.
He ends up getting out of the section, pissed. Someone passed out in front of him. They threw a drink by him. All types of shit happened.
Was he even relevant?
No, but he just was there.
Yeah.
But the whole point is you're not going to disrespect me as a man. You see, what happens is when you have a camera in your hand, niggas think you TMZ or these guys that's looking for content. I'm a man. I don't bother nobody. I don't disrespect nobody. But you're not going to treat me less than because I got a fucking camera in my hand.
Yeah.
I got no problem letting you know right away that this ain't that.
Yeah.
And that ain't this.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel that because
Real
like,
talk. Like I'm not violent. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm a good guy. There's a big difference between a nice and a good guy. I'm a good person, but you're not gonna disrespect me. Especially when I said I was cordial. But you're
Yeah.
not gonna come at me.
You gave like, yo, bro, like I'm gonna get out your way. Like you let him know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I've had that as a quote, like as a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? Not to that extent,
Yeah.
but like it's the same thing. And it's like I had to like I laughed to myself first, and I had to tell motherfuckers. And the same thing in the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be laughing at them like, yo, bro, like, don't let this like don't let this like inner circle popularity get to you. Like, yo,
Bro.
fam. Like, I know. First of all, I understand you see me on social media as a podcaster, but no funny shit, I really do it to you. Like,
yo, let me tell you something. I was at the gym today.
I'm not choosing violence, but I'm just saying, like,
choosing violence. Like, I'm a man, bro. You're not gonna sit there and talk to me anyway and think that is yo. There's certain photographers. Yo, I got some stories, boy. I got a photographer. I don't fuck with him, but there's a photographer. He was following me. I don't
fuck with him. Like,
I don't fuck with him. He was following me. Then he did some weirdo shit that I saw where I'm sitting there taking the photo. The nigga jumps in front of the photo I set up to take the photo. Damn. And then says that, oh, yo, it's just business. It's not business, bro. Like,
you tried to do some
I'm the one,
shit.
That's some
I'm the
hater
one
shit,
directly. Yeah. And you got to understand, I have real relationships with these artists.
Yeah.
For example, that same night, right, that we talking about.
Yeah.
Where that happened. I'm leaving. Vontae. Shout out to Vontae, my brother. Now, this dude's a star. My brother Vontae is my dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vontae. Shout out to the Slizzy. Shout out to Hefe. Shout out to Joe Money. Shout out to Pope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Max. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me tell you something. So it's me, Hefe, and Joe. Me, Hefe, and Vontae outside. I said, "Where's Izzy at?" He's inside. I said, "By himself?" He said, "Nah, he's with Lusky." Shout out to Lusky. I said, wait. They got no... Yo, I didn't even think twice. I said, yo, security, let me in. I need to get this nigga out. Because he's by himself. He got $450,000 on his neck.
Yeah.
I said, you got to understand, I know cash moms, bro. It's real. That's real, bro.
Yeah.
So now we're leaving. So now I said, yo, Izzy, come on, let's go, man. I said, yo, I'm going to make sure you get to the car. He said, you know, I'm good, but, I'm making sure you good.
Yeah.
I mean, so... Lusky already knew the vibes already. So he's right behind him. I'm right in front of him. So now we walk out now. So from here to the car, it's like from the front of the gym to a little bit past Broadway. Okay. You know what I'm saying? A little bit past Broadway. You know what I'm saying?
It's still a good little walk.
Yeah, good little walk.
Anything can pop up.
Anything can happen.
Anything can pop up.
So as soon as we get there, I said, yo, Izzy, you know this girl right here? Yeah. She hugged him. No problem. You know this girl right here? No. Excuse me, miss. Another nigga. Yo, I need to take a picture. Yo, fam.
Security, everything.
Excuse me. When we got there's a private parking lot where it was just only us. I said, now we could take a picture.
Good, yeah.
Now we good.
Yeah.
Walked him to the car. He was like, yo, Berg, good looking. I said, don't worry about it. Shout out to Izzy though. Now that's my dog. You know what I mean? He got me in Summer Jam too. You know what I'm saying? Made sure he told me he kept his word. You know what I mean? So shout out to Izzy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, what was the story that you was gonna mention that happened in the gym today? Because you was gonna say something happened in the gym that was before you went into this story.
Yeah. You can't underestimate people because I'm saying that I seen this short kid at the gym. This dude was kicking through that fucking bag like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking shit up.
Why? He's like, you're just hearing that bag. But the whole thing is you cannot underestimate people. Just because someone is doing, here's the thing, just because someone's a garbage man, that doesn't mean that they're a garbage person. Yeah. Garbage men make so much money.
Yeah.
They make crazy money.
They top of the
it doesn't they make anywhere between 150 or better.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
And you know what's funny? It's been like that. That job, specific job has always been one of the
But
top.
just because you're not, some people are afraid to get their hands dirty. Those garbage men, salute to them. They just do what they got to do. They provide for their families, but guess what? They're making paper.
They work 4 hours a day. Shout out to...
They make paper. But guess what?
Amazing.
Some chicks will sit there and say, yo, fuck that nigga and go to the scammer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The scammer, mind you, the scammer is living a different life because they're going from scam to scam. Some of them got no morals and principles. They're scam their own moms.
Attention sells.
You know what I'm saying?
As a person...
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
As a person with an eye... You know that attention sells. Attention, right? The moment is what makes you press. Well, not necessarily you, but as photographers, make you press that button. Yeah. You know, hit that flash. So it's like that's just how it is. So like whether it's women, photographers, guys, whoever, right? Motherfuckers is going for what look good. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what everybody gonna bite on.
You're right about that because it's what people see at the end of the day. So if they see you like a garbage man or this person, visually they're like, oh, nah, that person ain't really doing anything, but you really don't even know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like there's a saying I saw on Instagram or Facebook, one of those TikTok, one of those things.
Whatever.
And it was like, and the person was like, don't be upset because he's like, don't be upset because there's some women out there that date a guy just because he got a car.
Yeah,
You
real
understand?
shit.
Just because
That's real
you
shit.
see that, and then you
Real
got some
shit.
people that might take the train, but this motherfucker you don't even know can buy a Bentley or whatever.
Yo.
You understand what I'm saying?
Stay humble.
People who
I
see
knew
him,
it got bad when
you know?
that was one of the like first questions women would ask. Do you drive? I'm like, oh my god, I don't even want to
Well,
talk about
And they
it.
don't even got their license.
The
or
fuck
permit.
does that,
Yo,
what,
bro.
what does that have to do with this? Like,
Bro.
what the fuck?
Women, some women, not all. Shout out to the women that hold it down. Like I know some women, bro. Like being in that mix when you're around celebrities like that,
Yeah,
bro. You see the nastiest of
I
nastiest.
know, bro. I
women,
can imagine.
Now,
I can
When you say
imagine.
nasty, what do you mean? Like good looking or like mentally?
Nah, he talking about
Like moral wise.
moral wise,
they shit is fucked up.
Yo,
they
bro.
go for all the wrong things.
I know some chicks that literally cheated on their husband, bro, with certain people I know, bro. Dead
But
ass.
think about it. It's,
How many-
they see
Dead ass,
opportunity.
bro.
They see opportunity.
How many
visual.
photos you had to delete because of shit like that?
Oh, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I already see certain shit happening. Bro, it's to the point of where I now have to make sure no one else is taking that photo either.
Yo, because you know what? You know what? So now it's two sides to this coin, and I say this in a sense where it is
Real
like,
shit.
context matters. You a real nigga for that because at the end of the day,
Bro,
that's
I-
not your business.
That's not my bro. I tell
and that's
my
not
camera
what you
on,
got
like,
he
paid
said,
for,
he hit a
right?
elbow, but he
you
don't
see
do
how
it.
you said like, yo, I'm not TMZ. TMZ get paid for shit like
I'm
that.
not doing
You feel
that.
what I'm saying? You doing your job. It's not your job to do that. What's crazy is, and I'm pretty sure this happens, is niggas that try to, they might do the freelance shit. Is niggas that try to get their name up and they capture all the gossip.
Bro.
You get what I'm saying? And then they try to upsell that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's
Bro.
like, I understand that. That's
Early
real
on,
shit.
I remember.
There's no longevity though for those
Let me tell
motherfuckers
you,
that do that.
One time, I'll tell you a crazy story. I'm with Fab, Little Kim.
You know what's crazy?
Lil' Kim.
I was thinking about this
Little
story 'cause
Kim.
you told me.
Me, Fab, Little Kim.
You gonna tell it though?
Yeah, I'll tell it. I'll tell it.
shit. Okay.
Me, Fab, Little Kim, because it's nothing bad. Me, Fab, Little Kim. Who else? What artist was there? It was another person. I forgot who. So this was after all the publicity, all the
yeah.
crazy shit going on. Yo, there was a chick. This chick, and I'm behind her, and just came from the bathroom, and this chick is trying to take this photo. Yo, I snatched the phone. So this chick is beefing Fab. I had to show Fab the photo. He's like,
Yeah, that's not. nah,
oh
we
shit!
can't let
Because
that-
it was
yeah.
what happened was Fab has a couple of homegirls that
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
and they're there. And what the picture looked like is that he's talking to these girls.
Yeah.
But meanwhile,
That's what I said. You know how many photos you probably have to leave the shit.
crazy.
So you post that,
so
all of
now-
a sudden,
So now, Kim is very particular about
Yeah.
her. So what happened was I delete the photo. Instantly. I gave the young lady back her phone. I'm like,
Yeah.
Miss, you can't do this. And they kicked her out of the section. Fab just looked at me and, went right back to work. But this is the type of things that people do. Like I was just, shout out to Kiss, my brother Kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just with him the other day, and there was this young lady that I'm looking at. This girl's filming everything that we're doing.
yeah.
Me
that's-
and him is having this.
that's crazy.
Me, him, and shout out to my brother Rod, my man Rod Dollars. We having this conversation. This is just New Year's Eve, and this chick is filming Yo, I'm peeping this shit. I'm like, yo, what's up with this chick? Like, what's going on here? Like, she's filming everything. And it's like, Miss, like in my mind, I'm like, yo, Miss, like you don't get there's certain moments that don't need to be on camera. Like I didn't even have my phone out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like some people just, I don't know, people just get lost in this social media shit because of views and going viral. Like I know people that went viral that don't move the needle, bro.
Yeah.
I get more views than these people, bro. Legit. Like I've seen people talk about going viral and this, that, and the third, and going viral. And is there an anniversary for going viral?
They want.
Is there?
Anniversary.
I heard there is a viral anniversary.
Fucking.
I know mad people that. So, anyways, but they got no motion. They're not in the same. But they got no motion. Yo, man, I'm gonna quote what my brother Chi told me once. The love be super fake, bro. Don't get caught up in the love, because some of the love be super fake. And I realized
Trust
more than
me, I
ever.
know.
I know more than ever what he means. Shout Chi, I love you, brother.
Yo, let me tell you something.
The love be fake,
Listen,
bro.
liquor talking or whatever. Fuck it.
Nah, it's fake, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Nah, yeah,
fake,
I be,
nigga.
I be out. Yeah, nah.
Nah, fuck. Let me say this.
Yeah,
My birthday passed, man. My birthday passed. I watch people that I fucking saved their lives. I watch people that I sat there and poured into when their fathers and their mothers passed away.
Yeah.
They didn't even have a decency to wish me a happy birthday. Meanwhile, I have over 1,000 people under my story. It took me a minute to find the receipts. I have the screenshots.
Yo, did you do it like we said? Like you said? In
I have the
car?
screenshots.
All right,
I have the
cool.
screenshots. And I had to tell myself, I'm like, that's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Now, going through my story on my birthday is a struggle. My shit is down to like to decimals. That's real. A lot of people, over 100 plus people posted me. Bro, and every single name, I'm seeing you, this person, one person I saved, like I literally saved this person.
Nothing.
Like, and you don't even have the decency to, people are weirdo. Like, planet weirdo, bro. Like,
bro.
like really planet weirdo.
I don't want you to take this. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. And this is something.
Nah, bro.
This is something because we talked about it earlier. And
It's weird, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and be under someone's story, watch them be celebrated, and not even say decency to say happy
Especially
birthday.
50
But
or
wait,
more.
but wait. Let me say this to you, and let me before you make your point, think about this for a second. People will rather see you die, rather see you bad things happen to you, but when you're celebrated and appreciated by other people, they'll never appreciate you.
hide.
That tells you more about them than it is about you. Always remember I told you that. Because I have no problem showing love.
right.
Yeah.
I have no problem to say happy birthday. I mean, that's nothing. But that's weirdo time, bro.
But
That's weirdo shit, bro.
Facts.
Now, some people's like, yo, Berg, you're being extra. I'm not being extra. That's weird, bro.
All right, hold on.
That's so weird,
Hold
bro.
on. Let him land. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but that's weird as fuck,
Go ahead.
bro.
We feel that. Hold
Nah,
on.
facts though.
there's two things. There's two things behind this though. Because remember we talked about
Yeah.
earlier as far as like social media and
Yeah.
how social media is. One is the person that's looking at your stories, no matter if you save them or not.
That's good.
Are they actually obligated to actually give you flowers? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We know how people are, how human beings
Yeah,
are as
yeah,
general. Human
yeah.
beings are always going to flip flop. We already know that.
And that's why I told you,
But
my man said the love be fake.
But here's the thing. Is it actually fake? Because now, are they actually obligated to even like your story? Are they obligated to even send that shout out to them? Remember, what you did will come from here.
It did.
From your heart.
It did.
So you did that without any expectation.
Of course.
So now, are they at the same time obligated to even like your story, even to send a birthday
No,
shout
but
out?
you know me. You see, shout out to my man Slow. I know Slow 30 years, bro.
Do they?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that. I'm going to answer your question.
Right.
I know people. My man Slow didn't post me on his post. I know him 30 years. We was rocking Avorexes together. Averex boys.
Yeah, that's way back.
One of the only Haitian dudes rocking Averex.
Sac passe.
You know what I'm saying? At a time where I was rocking my Haitian bandana, at times where it wasn't safe to wear Haitian bandanas, bro. People was scared to rep Haiti. Not me. You know what I'm saying? He reached out to me. We had a 45-hour conversation about whatever we was talking about.
How are you drunk?
No, I'm
45 hour?
I mean, 45 minutes to an hour.
What the fuck?
Listen, clearly,
I know what you meant. I know.
my 45.
I know what you're saying.
My bad. 45 minutes to an hour. I apologize.
shit, yeah,
You cut that
You
out.
good? Nah,
Please
you
cut that.
straight, bro.
Anyways,
Nah, that's going for the
to answer your question, they're not obligated. But think about this for a second. Why are you worried? Why are you under my story over 50, 60 times? I mean, I'm talking about people that I really deal with.
Watching everything.
Right.
People that I don't know like that. I had people I don't even know like that wish me happy birthday, but that's cool. I'm talking about people I really deal with. I'm being very specific here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm being very specific here. And it's like,
I'm gonna say something after too.
that's weird. But don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You see, I'm a good person regardless. I'm not gonna do weirdo time like y'all do. But understand this. Don't hit my phone asking me, yo, hope all is well. Can you give me the plug on the picket kicks? I'm leaving you on red. You're never gonna get a response from me. Secondly, whenever other situations happen where, you know what I'm saying, where people's relationships are fucked up, you call me for advice or ask me for advice, I'm leaving you on scene. You will not get a response from me.
I respect that.
Like I'm not playing with 2026. I'm not playing all that other shit. Like I'm not playing that. Like, I'm not playing.
Some shit.
I show bro. I lead with love, bro. That's why.
Can you give me the timestamp for that one?
Oh,
Like,
Yo.
I lead with love, bro. I lead with love. Genuinely.
Let me say something. Hold
Yeah,
on,
bro. No, you're fine.
All right,
Good.
I know
I'm ready.
I know you in your
no,
bag
you're good.
right now.
You
And I respect it.
yeah.
I think for me, right, and I really only say this. It happens no matter what time period of life we're in, but I'm gonna speak in reference of what's more recent since like the podcast and starting stuff like that. And G know, because we done been outside where it's like we go out. The type of dude I am, but we show love off rip.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I for like what sucks is that we've experienced a lot of motherfuckers that don't show love the same way. Or like, let's say this, they show the fake love to what you're saying, but then we find out some shit after the fact.
I'll piggyback after.
You know, we'll find some shit out after the fact. And I kind of sit back sometimes and I look at it and I'll be like, and to what you said, it's not obligated. And I understand that. I understand how the game go.
Right.
The only thing, right? The type of love we show and what we do is the same shit they complain about.
Yeah.
And now that's when I hold you accountable. Because you say that you say some shit like, yo, motherfuckers don't do this. What's funny is rather than you talking about the negative, you supposed to appreciate the people that do that.
Do that.
So you know what I laugh at? I laugh at when we do the podcast, we don't get that love.
Yeah.
I laugh at when they ask for the repost, we don't get that repost. I laugh at, you know what I'm saying, when they look for a confidant or they look for advice to what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? You're not available for that same thing.
Or they look for a podcast space and
Or they look for you know what I'm saying?
You get screenshotted and sent. Like,
You get what I'm saying? So it'd be a lot of shit too. And then it's like, what sucks too, you know, and I hate this and I'm pretty sure you can understand, like when at least for me, I don't know about G, but when I step outside, when we go out into these spaces, I'm like, yo, I gotta put on not a face, but it's like, yo, sometimes everybody a op when I'm outside. Because it's like real shit. Because like I look at it like, yo, and I say this all the time, every day a test, right? And it's like, yo, you only as good as your last to me. You feel me? Like I'm that real of a
How
nigga
you-
where it's
how
like,
you treat me.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? How do you treat me? The last time I saw you, you treated me like this. But what's crazy is because I'm a podcaster now, I'm holding it down. Back in the day, I would have really fixed somebody for shit like that because that's disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? Granted, I'm not saying that's the right way to do it. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it. But there's different ways to go about shit. So when I see things and I kind of laugh sometimes when motherfuckers complain, it's like, yo, we got to take a lot of shit on the chin. You feel what I'm saying?
business.
In this game for the business.
I ain't taking no more shit in the chin no more.
So it's like,
Disrespectfully, bro.
yo, he don't care about nothing.
Chill.
But like, you
Run
can't.
up if you want,
So
bro.
hold on, Berg, right? But you can't control every outcome.
I can't. But guess
Absolutely.
what? I could control how you treat me.
All right.
Let me tell you something.
Matter of fact,
You're
I hear what you're saying. No. Let me
you're
give you.
right. No,
Let me
you're
give
right.
you. Yeah.
Yo, G, I need you to talk, bro.
I got you.
You don't talk.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
talk, bro.
So
I need you to-
basically, the love, like people will scream how nobody's like behind them, they alone, and then when you see pictures, we there, like it's not even like the
crazy.
fact of like
Crazy.
like yo, we jack of all trades, like you were saying, like yo, you seen Cash, you got him, like yeah, like we like you feel me,
Those
like,
moments matter because
like
guess
when
what?
we show love at somebody's event, nothing can happen
But
to you when
niggas
we
be,
around.
but let me tell you something. Niggas be fake. You know why? Because
Oh,
of love. Because
deep, bro.
here's what you would be. It's not that you showing love. It's that they don't want the love from you. Let
Yeah.
it be from Meek. Let it be from Fab.
Oh, deep, bro.
Yeah.
Me, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Those are my guys.
Yeah.
For example, they don't see the nigga that's there sacrificing they
They don't know. They don't even know.
And that's their
They don't
with you.
appreciate it,
Let
bro.
me,
Yeah, that-
let me tell you how fake niggas are, right? Now I'm getting in bed. Let me show you how fake niggas are. I done been outside in these sceneries, right? Niggas that I put it like this. And I'm gonna give a series of different things.
He wanted to say something.
yeah.
I know. Let him.
Niggas come around us, right? And they see what's going on, right? I done had niggas try to holler at a shorty I talk to, right?
Oh shit.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hold on. We about to get real, right? But hold on. Just right. I done had niggas. Not even attempt. Niggas done hollered at a shorty I talk to. You get what I'm saying? Been around me, right? See the vibes, right? If I'm your mans and I come around your vicinity, I'm gonna ask what's going on with that first before I even step. You feel what I'm saying? I'm respecting your boundaries.
What's up with shorty?
You understand what I'm saying? I'm the outsider for real,
Facts.
right? This is another thing I laugh at, right?
jokingly you'll say
you
that,
don't,
like,
you don't,
see?
you don't try to holler at a shorty that I'm talking to. Granted, I don't put my business out there, so I give everybody one pass. You feel what I'm saying? But if you understand that she's not around you, you feel what I'm saying? You start asking questions, right? So now check this, right? Then what I don't respect, niggas act like it didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
So like, bro, you good. You get the pass, but let's not act like you didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all niggas playing the game, right? We done had niggas say, yo, niggas don't show love, don't repost this, that, and the third. We the only niggas that do that. How about that?
And
I done had niggas, right?
And they tell us like, yo, I own. And then when that happens, they get into the
We done had
10 years.
We done had
and fuck with me
motherfuckers
like yo.
Bro, we done had motherfuckers get pressed. That's not our circle, and we been there.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't speak on that. I don't have motherfuckers that's a part, you know what I'm saying? They're part of something else. You know what I'm saying? A whole different group of people. We was there, motherfuckers act, but still give me the screw face.
Bro. Listen,
That's not okay.
Let me give a shout out to my brother OBH Drama, man. My brother OBH, man. Drama, my brother Drama.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? He was Kevin Costner. You know what I'm saying? My man was Kevin Costner. And I ain't gonna say the guy's name, but the guy's name that I'll tell you off camera was Whitney Houston. And Whitney Houston got the nigga locked up for years.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? My man was Kevin Costner for real. Nigga saved the nigga life. You feel me?
But you know what?
And I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Yeah.
For 2026, I'm gonna tell you something. It's not about just being a blessing to other people, because a lot of times you won't get that back. You won't be.
That's a fact.
You can't
Yes.
expect you out of other people.
That's
But
what,
let me tell you
that's what I was
something.
getting at, yo.
I'm not getting in the way of God's karma, bro. I'm not getting in the way. If you about to get beat the fuck up and niggas is telling me what you did, I'm walking away, bro.
So now
I'm walking away, bro.
Yeah.
Cut you off. Interesting to say that. It makes sense.
I'm not getting in the way of God's karma,
So
bro.
that's,
agree.
That's
I
where
agree.
I'm not getting in the way of God's karma, bro.
That's where I'm at shit, but it sucks because it's almost like you battling yourself. It's like that's the type of people we are. But now it's like I realize I gotta step back sometimes. You get what I'm saying? So
I ask now. I ask.
What?
I ask.
Ask what?
Like, someone was about to get beat the fuck up 3 weeks ago. I had a camera in my hand. I'm not gonna say where I was at.
Yo, what did you
Someone
do,
was
son?
about to, right the day before Art Basel. I went out. Matter of fact, the day before Art Basel, I was outside. I'm not gonna say where I was at.
type shit.
All right. Someone was about to get beat the hell up bad. Okay. And before
music.
they held the kid back, I said, "Bro, what happened? What did he do?"
Tell me the truth.
And when he told me that, I went to the other person that was about to get beat up.
Yeah.
Did you do this? Yeah, so what? I walked right away.
Yeah.
Fall right
I
back.
walked
Because at
right
that
away.
point, yeah, that's a fact.
I walked
Yeah.
right
But that's
away.
that's what I'm saying. That if
You
like
can step into something that's
I
not
did,
Exactly.
bro. And he got beat the fuck up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because guess what? He violated. Got violated. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not a violent guy. If you're watching this, I am a good person. I am not a nice person. I am a good person. I am the same guy that will walk your grandmother across the street and will punch you in the face if I have no choice but to.
Yeah.
I'm not here to bother nobody. I will walk away from anything. But once disrespect happens, I have no choice but to defend myself.
Yeah.
That is human. I'm a man. I am a man.
It's interesting that y'all say that because, like, obviously, y'all know I'm older, right? So
You're younger.
You young, bro.
Yeah, well, older in age, as wise. But you know what I'm saying? But like, what are y'all in your
Can't believe he
30s?
said that.
No,
So-
I'm early 40s.
Okay, I'm younger than you.
Oh, yeah.
Metabolically speaking, I'm 32.
Sean, don't start.
Let me say this,
Sean,
Let me
yeah,
say this,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
So I know a lot of dudes, and a lot of dudes that I know that they did bids or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna quote your man Fabulous when he said he come from an era where you talk it, you had to live it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And during that era, it's like I know a lot of these dudes, like I said, that did bids.
Yeah.
I know a lot of dudes that took care of a lot of people, even when they was locked up, whatever the case
Same
may
here.
be. A lot of dudes that when they was like running with dudes in the streets and like right hand man. You know what I'm saying? And your right hand man, you get locked up, forget about you.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's a,
facts.
and it's a dude that you do a
Facts.
bid with,
Yeah.
whether you doing a state bid, a fed bid,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. Someone you don't know, a dude could be from Cali, Detroit, from down south, and the dude will will get out and look out for you more than dudes,
That's
yeah.
a fact.
Facts.
fact.
that you know from the street.
Yeah. That's a
whether
fact.
no matter what you did, we could have did mad shit in the street.
Yo,
That's a fact.
My man, like I know him 10 years. We did all this stuff in the street and send $1.
Listen, let me tell you something.
And the dude that you know that you didn't even know do more stuff for you
Yeah.
than the
It's
dude that
scary.
Let me tell you.
that you know. And now it's like in the day of social media, it's actually like the same thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the game is the same,
Yeah.
but the players change.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
game is still the same,
Yeah.
but the players change.
It's more
so
shiesty out
it's
there.
like I can see that, but at the same time, it's like, damn, wait a minute. So the game is the same. The players change.
Yeah.
Now I'm understanding, like, no matter if you my age or not my age, I'm gonna deal with you how you deal with me.
Absolutely.
If
Yeah.
you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's how I move.
That's
in
how I
2026.
move, though.
Yeah.
But the difference
That's how I'm
is
gonna keep moving.
The
Yeah.
difference is like, right? You got to do that. Every day is a new day. The game starts.
You gotta move- you gotta move accordingly day
I
to
don't
day.
want to say you on the same level every day,
Right.
But you start over every day because
Yeah,
there's been
24
days I
hours,
step
bro.
outside. Let me tell you something. We step outside. One day, these group of motherfuckers show us.
Hold on. Even before we get to the spot, we in the car conversation. Like,
Bro.
you ready for today?
We
Like-
already be knowing what's up. We step outside like,
Like
we already know
we
motherfuckers
travel,
gonna
we
be on
just
some-
look at each other like,
Yo,
yo, whatever, and it's just like, fuck
Yo.
it. Like,
But you know
I'm
what?
okay
You
with it.
know how human beings are.
Yeah.
Human beings gonna change.
Yeah.
And that's just a given because
Yes.
think about it like this. Yesterday, you could have been here.
Yeah.
Right? Let's say, for instance, yesterday you had 500,000.
Yeah.
Now you at $1 million.
Let me tell you.
So now those same
That happened
motherfuckers see you
when-
at 500,000. They like,
One
of-
fuck that.
one of-
them
all right.
niggas at $1 million.
One of the
I ain't
episodes.
fuck with them niggas no
Well,
more.
let me show you how.
That's how it
let me
is.
tell you how. Let me tell you how corny motherfuckers are. Exactly. Let me tell you something. And he know, right? We stepped outside. One of the episodes went viral. One of the clips went viral.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what
Motherfuckers
you're
was
talking about.
kissing all the ass.
Yeah.
We stepped in the spot. We was at a rooftop.
Yeah.
Everybody, yo, come take photos. Come this, like this,
Yeah.
that, and third. And I had to laugh. And I looked at motherfuckers like, yo, that motherfucker's corny, yo.
and we will
Human beings.
I don't rock
We'll
with that.
G check you, yo.
That's
So
human
what
beings.
part of this episode, and then only like 2 people
That's
was like,
corny,
yeah,
like-
they knew what we was talking about.
Yo.
Oh, dude,
Yo, we was playing the SpeaksNSip game, man. We done.
No. We're gonna continue.
Yeah,
Let me
we
just
got-
say
yo.
one thing before we get
Go
to
ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
My brother Cash Evans, my right hand man, I known him over 30 years. When he got locked up, right? He did 2 bids. First bid, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But really, his second bid I saw, and I warned him. During his first, I told him, but the second, I warned him. I said, these same niggas that you would stop talking to me for, not saying that he didn't love me, but
regardless,
when I would
yeah.
call him, he wouldn't. He
Yeah,
curved me
yeah, yeah.
to be because I was the positive guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to be too positive, La Millie. Love you, bro, but I don't want to be too positive. Y'all was crazy for laughing at that. But you know what I'm
Don't
saying?
put me on the spot.
I will.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
I will. But
I'm fine with that.
but to be serious with you, this guy was sitting there. I'm trying to tell him to do this. Don't do what you're doing in the streets. Do this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, when you're in the street, you can't.
You can't.
You're not gonna listen to me.
Telling someone
Because
that, yeah.
because they're in too deep already.
Exactly.
So he's around these people. He's entertaining all these people. Now he's locked up again. I found out last that he's locked up. I screamed at him when I saw him, went to see him. And I told him, I said, one day you're gonna realize that all these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you.
Real shit.
And that's the moral of the
And guess
story.
what?
Real shit.
The people and guess I
Yes.
said, guess who's there for you? I'm still there for you. Nothing changed.
But that's why I hold on to that ruggedness,
you know what I'm saying?
because I understand that.
Yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I lead with love. I always lead with love. Anytime I step out, I lead with love. But I laugh at how easy and how quick it is for motherfuckers to be like, you feel what I'm saying? So all I gotta say, and I say this the same shit all the time, wherever you met me at, never need me outside of that space.
But what you mean ruggedness? What do you mean? You
So, like,
you
okay,
never
listen-
said
Gotta
that
stay
ruggedness.
dangerous.
Listen,
He's
yeah,
basically
basically,
saying,
it's
gotta stay
like,
dangerous.
listen to what he just said, right? And you see how you agreed to it to say, like, agreeing in sense of like, it's just you, like nobody ain't really for you type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like when I step outside, you get what I'm saying? I lead with love because I lead with love because obviously I want growth for myself, right? 2, I do it because we stepping outside as a business. I ain't no bullshit.
Yeah.
I ain't no little nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't no fan, no groupie. I ain't kissing ass. I ain't here for that. You feel what I'm saying? We here to establish ourselves as we have presence.
Some
Period.
photographers are groupies.
You
too.
understand what I'm saying? We have presence. But when you step out into certain spaces and stuff like that, like I said, it's flip floppy. You can go out on a Friday, these motherfuckers show love. Saturday, it flip around to this. You feel what I'm
other
saying?
niggas
Like,
show
I don't really have the
Don't.
capacity for that. You feel what I'm saying? And then like now, what ends up happening is like I question everybody in that vicinity because this is what y'all are enabling.
Enabling.
And they do that to themselves, to their mans that they
Like,
need
you feel what
5
I'm
years.
saying? Like,
Bro.
Like we didn't
Now,
do, we
but
didn't
now
do
think
that.
about this, right? think about this. With growth and success,
Yes.
that's gonna come.
And I'm aware that. That's why I keep the
it ready.
ruggedness.
That's gonna come. And then it goes to the thing. It's like you're gonna that's just like it's just gonna come.
Yeah.
Because the same people that was around you, that's like what's like say for instance, not saying you there,
Yeah.
on the block, whatever the case may be. Those same people
there.
gonna start seeing.
We was
I was
there.
there on the
Yeah,
block.
we was
Those
on the
same
block.
People
We was
gonna
there.
gonna start see you move in a different direction.
Yeah.
And those same people gonna see you move in a different direction. Number one is the crab in the bucket mentality. It's
Crab
like
in the barrel.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
man, this nigga trying to grow. And I'm
not
not
that.
gonna say that person's name,
Yeah.
but we know who it is.
Yeah.
And it's someone that I
No,
trained.
you bad.
She moving up, and then those same people see it.
Yeah.
And I see it, and those same people will try to pull it down.
Yeah.
With this family, whatever the case may
Yeah.
be. And it's like you find the uphill battle, but at the same time, it's like, damn, what do I do?
No, it's easy answer. What,
For you.
No, it's easy in general.
Niggas on bullshit.
It's easy. It's
What's
an
the
easy
answer, Berg?
It's
What's
an
the
easy
answer? What's the answer?
What God got for you, no one can stop. You
Okay,
think someone can sit there and
I
stop
agree.
what God's plan?
Yes,
plan
I
is?
agree. But now here's
That's
the
God's
thing.
plan.
So
bro.
now, right?
If you are elite trainers, both of you guys are elite trainers because you guys look amazing. You guys have six packs. You guys have V tapers.
I'm sorry,
Also-
I'm 8.
Okay, sorry, I apologize, Sean. I gotta remember what my name is. I gotta remember what my name
Don't
is.
put that up.
I'm crying.
Go ahead. Sorry.
What I'm trying to tell you is what God got for you, no one could stop.
indeed.
I tell Ruggs this all the time. Shout out to my brother Ruggs. Do say, no, I mean, you see what I'm drinking. Shout out to Ruggs. I say it all the time. What God got for you is for you. Some people will sit there and be mad at you at a position. They don't even realize what it took for you to get there.
Bro.
For you to be the
Amen.
best, for you to be the best trainer, the best, you have good shape. That takes work, that takes diet, that takes discipline.
Count time.
You know what I'm saying?
Cut that out.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, this nigga's on some shit. So listen. Wolf, there's gonna be a lot of editing today, man. A lot of editing today, brother. So listen, what I'm trying to tell you is for real though, what God got for you, no one can stop. This is why I be telling people all the
Nobody
time.
can walk your path.
Because what's for you is for you. For me, photography, I had a camera in my hand since I was 12 years old, bro.
Damn.
12 years old. I never knew that
20
photography would take me so far. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna keep.
But think about this for a second. What's for you, no one can stop. No one can sit there. People could try to stop you, but they can't. It's going to elevate you more. And that's where the hate comes. You want to hate me, then hate me. What can I do but keep getting money? Funny, I was just like you.
And you know what you said? Not to cut you off in your spirit, but that goes to what y'all was saying, like as far as
Telling
like
you, bro.
people gonna hate. But
them
now
hate.
here's the thing. Like you said, what God got for you, he gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
But now here's the thing. That motherfucking shit ain't gonna come easy.
Oh, it's
That shit gonna
not.
be rugged.
So
and a
so
lot of
that's
chicks
the
stay
thing.
revealed.
Yeah.
So like
but now hold on.
motherfuckers that be hating.
You know- you know what?
Shit gotta be
No, so-
revealed
so
because now for you to get to that level, you gotta understand this is the shit that actually comes with it.
No.
Because as
You wanna
as people
know-
keep going up, there's gonna be more hate, more disrespect.
Nah, I
It's
got
not gonna be
Go ahead, go ahead.
Devontae shit. That's why I was like, yo, shout out Devontae the singer, cause so one time I went out to a spot, Dolo, right? I think.
Yeah,
You
I wasn't there.
Okay,
Yeah.
So everybody looking like, yo, what you doing here? And then I went to two parties. So one party, somebody tell me, yo, your peoples is downstairs, but don't even know. Your head DJ, the one that invited me, like, so I'm just laughing, like, yeah, little nigga, whatever. Niggas don't respect you anyway. So I'm like, haha. So then I go to the other party, I see everybody. It's like, oh, yo, like somebody missing her. I'm laughing, like, yeah, because we'll both do that.
Yeah.
Like, we'll both go Dolo, and y'all still think like,
They assuming because they see him, they like where A at.
or vice
So,
versa.
Yeah, or vice
and we
versa.
laugh, like, I'll text him, like, yo, this shit is funny. So
Like
then
I said, and then like this. Go ahead, finish.
Nah,
My fault, bro.
And then I had seen so we in
Continue
the,
this.
OD.
Continue.
So then I'm in the spot, right? Certain people show love, so people quiet. It's like, all right, cool. So then Vontae walk in, and then I'm like, oh yeah, let me introduce myself because the pod and shit. So I go to him. I said, what up? We chop it up for like 3-4 minutes, and I go back to my spot. The people at the table try to sneak over, say, well, what's up in the picture? They're like, nah.
This should be funny, yo.
And then everybody come to me. Well, then the person came to me like, oh yeah, yo, how'd you get over there? I said, we interviewed him. So obviously he's comfortable.
Like you know what I'm saying.
Like we're
So-
not just a groupie. Like,
But like,
shout out Devontae, yo.
Let me-
Go ahead, bro.
let me say this.
Bro.
Let me say this. Look, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna give free game. Right?
He disrespectful.
Niggas, motherfuckers not stupid. Yo, some of y'all niggas fuck with G, some of y'all niggas fuck with me. But y'all don't all fuck with us both. And we know that. You feel what I'm saying? We step into let me tell y'all how the fabric of ambition is. Let me tell you how much of the cloth we cut from is different. When we first started popping out and supporting y'all on some genuine shit, we popped out 2D. Just us two. Right? The fact that motherfuckers selectively, all right, some motherfuckers show love here, some motherfuckers show love here. Yo, you just be cordial. You don't even gotta choose sides. Ain't no sides to choose, because at the end of the day, we solid. So ain't no choosing a side. We always solid.
Like, we laugh.
You feel what I'm
like,
saying? If anything, we look at y'all because y'all flip flop on each other, and that's a lot of shit that I could sit here and say. You feel what I'm saying? That we are privy of, but it's like it's not even worth it. It just show how y'all move. So sometimes it's upsetting when you step into a area like that, and what sucks is people say, well, why would you put yourself in that space, right? Because I'm trying to like do business with certain people and this, that, and third. When you end up signing contracts, doing certain business deals, niggas are scum. But sometimes you still gotta do business.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
business
Some
is
people's
business.
morals are different than yours, but you still gotta get the job done. You understand what I'm saying? So we step outside, and it's crazy how motherfuckers move.
The love be fake, bro.
OD.
Chi-Chi, my nigga Chi-Chi used to tell me the love be fake, to the point of where, his birthday's October 1st. I always send him a text, FaceTime him, whatever. And I remember like 2 years ago, he's like, I'm not even reposting that. He said, listen, I appreciate you having me reposting because the love just be so fake, because niggas will just repost you just to repost you. He said, Berg, just remember, the love be fake, and it's true.
Yeah.
A lot of times, you stepping out, you've interviewed probably 100 plus people already. God, you know what I'm saying? Some of these guys don't even have the decency to come back up to you and say, yo, thank you so much. Let me refer somebody to you.
That's another thing. Yeah.
Now, I've never claimed to be anything else. You know what I do. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to say nothing. But there's a point of time where people have to, like, this is why I was telling you it's weirdo shit, because if I'm sitting there being a blessing to you, common sense tells you, hey, you know what? Let me be a blessing back, or it should be on your conscience.
Yeah.
But you know why? It's me. They won't give it to me. But if it's somebody else, it's different.
It's given.
Example, because I like to speak with receipts. I put up a post.
This nigga is on some shit.
I put up a post one time.
Matter of fact, give me the Deuce.
Nah.
Give me the Deuce.
So I put up a
on
post.
some shit.
We're gonna go back to that
I got
list.
the iPad for it.
Nah.
That's good.
I
That's
promise.
good
We'll go back
conversation.
to this list.
And people hate this shit too.
So I put up a post of Meek and a bunch of other people from Stafford Room, Nav album release.
Yeah.
Okay? Got 107 likes. Cool. Views, I think it's like 8,000 views. Cool. No big deal. I ain't think nothing of it. Certain people didn't like it. But then it got reposted to Bay Swag's page and other people's page. Everybody named mother, fire emoji.
But when you did it, man, you
But when it's me,
it's
it's nothing. I have like 7-8 receipts
Say it,
like
Gav.
that.
It's me.
It's me. So you have to remember something. I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in with God. I got the secret sauce through God. So guess what? As long as I'm alive, I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. I'm going to still be a blessing to other people, but move accordingly. Yeah. I know the love be fake, so I know how to be, cordial.
That's what you learned during the game. That's how I picked.
Listen, I don't appreciate. Before we go
ahead.
back to that list.
Say it, yeah.
You was on here. You laughed at the fact
Put me
that
on blast.
that I was doing positivity. Meanwhile, La Millie didn't tell you some of the shit that I look. You know what I mean? Some of the things that I navigated him through. Because you know what? I'm the type of friend that if I go through a pothole, I want you to go on my back.
So check this real quick. Finish.
And walk on my back.
So all I got to say.
The same potholes I've gone through.
All I got to say, that is on that man.
Okay. Oh,
that's it.
Oh, y'all laughing?
So no, I'm gonna laugh, but I'm standing on that. I'm standing on laughing. You know why?
There's nothing funny about being positive.
You know why? No, this is why I laugh. Maybe you check this, right? I don't speak.
I know. I'm fucking with you. I already spoke to Lars.
Yeah. I don't speak for nobody else in this case but myself. The reason I say that is because he and myself don't actually. Like, think about it. In reality, we don't know each other. You get what I'm saying? Just in case you guys didn't know that. We didn't know each other.
As well.
Berg, yeah. Berg put the play together. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Berg for that. But what's funny is when you know someone's character, when you know someone's personality. I see this man in the gym every morning. If I'm in a good mood, a bad mood, a better mood than him, if that's even possible,
same.
this man will always be positive. Not saying there's anything wrong with that.
I know.
But it's just funny because it's like, it's almost unreal, my nigga. It's like, yo, that's what makes it too positive. Like, yo, how the fuck do you come like? And I'm someone that be on some positive shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo,
but it's like,
answer to the question.
Got it, yeah.
I wanna
lock in with God. Got it.
No,
okay.
no, not even that.
Got it. Yo.
I'm just gonna say this
What
before
up?
I don't want to answer this question. You have a list, and I want to be respectful
Yeah,
to your
yeah.
list. We're all lit right now.
We all lit.
All lit right
We gonna get to it.
Nah, that's all.
Let me just say this. I dealt with a situation a few years ago. Almost, is it 7 years? It's been 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I talked about the story of how I left the job, but
Yeah.
no one knows about what I went through during that time. I want to take a moment. Hopefully, I could be a testimony to somebody. I want to just say this as calmly as possible. I went through a situation where I was left for dead. I lost my friends that I thought was friends.
Yeah.
I lost my ex. I had to break up with her.
The one that's on you the poster?
Huh? Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah, that one. That one. Oh, boy.
It's me.
Boy.
It's me.
Boy. So,
No, go ahead. Sorry.
so
You go into some vulnerable.
hold on.
I'm trying to.
All right. Let's go back to the inside voice.
So
Go.
anyways,
That's funny.
I lost. I broke up with her. She just turned into a weirdo. But I'm not gonna blame her 100%. I'm gonna blame me.
Okay.
Because one of the things that you have to realize is when you're in a relationship long term, some people start growing different things. Some things I learned in a relationship, for free game real quick. Women and men, if you're in a relationship and you guys are going through something, you need to go to people for advice outside of praying or whatever. If you don't want to pray, that's fine. But go to people that are in successful relationships. I'm not going to the chick that's married 10 times
Yeah.
and trying to get advice from her. What advice can you give me? You're in a failed situation. You're
10
a fucking
times.
failure.
10 times.
Same with the nigga. You're a failure, my nigga. You're a failure. You know what I'm saying? You're a failure as a human being.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
we
let's-
lit. Hold on.
Yeah, we all lit.
Let me tell you something.
Am I wrong?
Tell me, nah, that's bad.
Nah, you're not wrong. Let me tell you something.
Yeah. Yeah, we lit. We lit, bro.
Fuck how I word it. Fuck this shit, right?
Yeah.
So like, it's funny you say that, right? It's funny because I remember once upon a time I had went through something like that where, right, I was talking to someone, right? I'm dating somebody and they knew, like, let's say one of their friends basically was also in a relationship. But what happened is she no longer was in that relationship, right? And it's funny how quickly she switched up and showed me shitty energy when she started coming around me. Granted, we was never friends, but the idea is that I'm keeping it cordial with you because we have a mutual, which is the woman that I'm speaking to. You feel what I'm saying? So it's crazy how now you get in a shitty situation and all of a sudden you show more shittiness to me. So I laughed and I said, like, okay, so I see where you at personally as is. At the same time though, as a human, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, you feel me? Like, you ain't never have to give me that energy. I'd rather you just separate yourself and put yourself over there. You feel me? And what's crazy is I held it. Maybe I was wrong for this. I never even told Shorty I was talking to.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something.
I just had to laugh and be like, because at the
Misery-
end of the day, it's on her to.
Misery loves company, man. And I also lost during that time. I lost 6 friends.
Damn.
These guys, I had to cut off. And these 6 guys, one guy in particular, and I'll say this story. Shout out to my brother Wes, Wes, and Huss, my brother Huss. I met them when I was going through some stuff at my crib. I was living in Brooklyn at the time, and there was a kid, this Haitian kid. I saved his life. Wes was gonna kill him literally, bro. Like, shoot him and kill him. Wes was a wild boy. Like, and Wes will remember this. This was BEC days. You know what I'm saying? This is Flatbush Day. This is partying days.
Nigga said BEC. I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this guy was gonna get killed, bro. Like, legit killed. Like, literally killed. You know what I'm saying? And I saved his life. this guy betrayed me, bro.
That hurt.
And
No,
and let me
trust
tell you something.
I know.
What I learned in 19 was a lot, man. I was down, bro. I'm talking down and
You mean
out.
2019 or 19 years old?
2019.
Okay.
I was down and out, man. All because I took a risk on myself. I decided to leave a job, get myself fired. This was all planned and calculated. I know it sounds crazy, but I knew the plan.
But that's
God told
God's
me the
plan.
plan.
And that's when
So
that's when everything
people
hit you.
made me- People
said that.
People told me that I was crazy. My man Mark, shout out to my brother Mark. People told me I was crazy. Mark was the only one like, yo, you sure you want to do it? I said, bro, I'm good. God got me. I went through this storm. Yo, I had to lose, my ex, bro. No one could tell you how much I love this girl, bro. But when I saw her move funny and start taking advice from these people, I'm saying to myself, yo, these people want what we have. You don't even get it yet. And it's like, you gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful of who you take advice from.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Because them motherfuckers, they would throw shit and shade just to see your shit fucked up.
I'm being real here. Like, you gotta be mindful.
I don't think you ever stood up during the fight.
Yo, you gotta understand something. I don't.
This man a
some
bucket.
people. I'm telling you.
Son,
Some
nigga
people.
fucking got
Some
up.
people.
This nigga
You gotta be mindful. You cannot sit there. I know. They talk about taking advice from certain. You cannot take advice from people that don't want that are not in successful situations.
Yeah.
If you're not in a success, listen. There's some genuine people out there. I'm one of them. But at the same token, if I'm not in a situation where I could give you advice, I'm always going to tell you, this is my opinion, but go to God, and then maybe someone, you can reach out to someone that's in that
In a better
situation.
yeah.
I'm not going to talk about someone. I'll give you an example, more realistic example. I lost my dad almost 16 years ago to cancer.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk to someone that lost their mom. Why? Because my mom's alive.
Yeah.
Versus there are people that lost their dads.
Yeah.
And guess what? In my friend group, I was the first person to lose their father. But I told myself, I'll never let someone else go through the same thing I went through. Yeah. So I've been a blessing to those people. Whether you appreciate it or not, I try to help. If I see that I'm doing too much, I step back. But if I see you appreciate it, I'll keep doing. But
I understand that.
So
Yeah.
I say all that to say that I went through the storm and it was bad for me, bro. I'm telling you, I had to sell my sneakers. I sold half my collection. Some things happened that I can't even mention. You know what I'm saying? I got it on, bro. Some of my those guys that I was close to, I beat them all up. Like I ran down on all them individual times.
You sure you're not violent?
Bro, like
he said, I'm not violent. I'm
Bro,
good. I'm a good person.
Like shout out to Cat. Like there was so many people that
Nah, you can't shout nobody out right now. Why
my
you talking
homegirl
about
Cat.
violence?
No, my homegirl was there for me. My boy Rudy was there. Yo, it was hard. My brother Sean was there. Yo, it was crazy for me, bro. But let me tell you something. What happened? These people were so bold to leave me for dead, but too cheap to buy the fucking casket. They didn't do the job. They thought that by them doing fuck shit, they thought that was gonna end me.
Yeah.
But I locked in. Shout out to Fendi. Fendi reached out to me too. And I told Fendi made me laugh.
Yeah.
Made me laugh. That was my first time laughing in a month. You guys know me for laughing every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, I went through real shit. So when people tell you, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, how are you so blessed? You don't even know my story. You don't know what it was like to have nothing, start over. But that's the greatest thing of a hustler. When they lose it and they gain it back again. That's what a real hustler is. When you lose it and you gain it back again 2 times. And then you know, because what happens is when you go through those things, God's showing you, God's peeling off your skin. So then you can learn how to be a better saver. Learn how to deal with people better. Learn how to. There's God showing you, because again, everything happens for me, not to me.
Not to you.
I'm not one of these guys that will sit there and cry about his situation. I'm not. Shout out to my brother Day. Day always. I love you, Day. You know what I'm saying? But let me just tell you something. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna complain about my situation. I'm a solution based individual.
Yeah.
So I got no choice but to figure it out.
That's the way to go.
You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to anybody that's watching this. Don't let anybody stop you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let whatever your dream is, you go for it. Whatever your goals is, go for it. Whoever don't believe in you, cut them the fuck off. Cut them off. Because eventually they're gonna be on your dick again.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I got people in my hood. People laughed at me. Oh, Berg, you ain't gonna be nothing. You know what happened to me? I got lit.
Yeah.
God allowed me to get lit, and I've outlasted every single person that talked bad about me. Every single person that talked bad about me, I've outlasted. They could still talk bad about me. They're not in the rooms I'm in, and they never will be. And guess what? They never will be.
And I'm not gonna front. That's way more valuable than the money. That's back to what
I
you were
keep
saying.
telling you, motion
Yeah.
is
Relationships.
motion is more
relationship.
I
than
be
money.
wanting to, I be wanting to say so much.
Bro.
Like,
Yeah,
not
say
say
it.
That shit.
No,
Say
I'm
it.
talking about as to the point of like him talking to us about certain individuals.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
As of like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
they don't need to know that.
Let me tell you, it's mad people we can put up.
Oh, listen.
But we ain't not trying to put nobody on blast.
Camera. Is this the camera I need to
This
look
shit
at?
right here.
You want
Let me
the
tell you
yellow one.
something. I can expose a lot of you. I got.
He was about to call him something.
Yeah,
He was about to call him something.
And this phone right here, I got receipts that end
shout out.
relationships. I got receipts that end marriages. I got receipts that ends it all. Don't play with me.
This nigga's crazy.
I got the receipts of y'all talking bad about me. I'm laughing. I got receipts of a lot of shit. Don't play with me.
I
I
ain't
am I am the coolest guy in the world. Don't keep my name in your mouth. Because
coolest
trust and
OG.
believe, I will strike. I have the receipts
This
here.
man is violent.
And I will strike upon thee.
Nah, but
That's
back to what
fiction.
he was saying with the vision shit. Like, bro, I always like me and him always had this conversation. Like, yo, bro, fuck whoever don't see it. We see it.
Yo,
Yeah.
And that's how it's that's how
I've been
that's
on,
how it's
I've
supposed
been
to
on
be.
fuck niggas, bro.
That's how it's supposed to be.
But this is the thing.
That's crazy.
The problem with
That's crazy.
Oh, fuck niggas.
I've been on
That's
fuck
crazy.
niggas.
Yo,
You said
no wonder he grabbed out those thrusts.
I've been jagged.
Listen, I'm gonna be. Listen.
Fuck y'all niggas.
You don't want to say I ain't saying that either.
Listen.
Y'all know what the fuck I mean.
So, oh my God. Can you continue with the list? Let's get back to the list.
Let's go to the
Get
list.
back to the list. What I'm getting is something that, like what you were saying, on a more serious note. Like you were saying, like it seemed like success when you become successful you on any level, there's success. Whether you're a trainer, garbage man, photographer, podcasts, trading options, whatever the fuck is it that you do.
Yeah.
When you become successful, you understand that there's a level of success.
Yeah.
Success
It
meaning
breeds-
like,
it breeds
like,
jealousy.
It brings jealousy.
It breeds
Yo,
jealousy.
nigga. But
He said it's a level of come success.
it brings even personal trainer. Motherfucking see you like you said.
Listen. Next time we record, no more liquor, bro.
And you know this. No, the liquor's great. I don't drink. So this for me is going out. I don't go out and do shit. You know that. I stay home, watch TV. I love it. But now the success comes with in any level what you do, whether you record a technician, it don't give a fuck what it is. And you notice, and I'm gonna use this as a trainer. And you can use this in your area. People start to see you and they see you and they like, how the fuck is this nigga doing this? Like you said, like as far as photographer, why are you in this room? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? It just speaks a testament of who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Who you are as a person is gonna show no matter what.
Yeah.
Whether you're grimy, whether you're good hearted.
Yeah.
The more you have love in your heart, and I really believe in this. I lead with love, like you said. I always lead with love. I would trust you first, and you have to betray that trust for me not to fuck with you.
Yeah.
And the more successful you become, the more love that you leave with, the more hate and all that hate and people and what you call that something with the eye or some shit, evil eye.
Oh, so it's eyes of jealousy, hearts of envy.
Yep. That's gonna come, and it's gonna come to the point where you're gonna start questioning. Damn, do I really want to do this or do? Because the more successful you come, the more love you have. You have to deal with that because again, and I'm gonna use this for you as far as like with the God thing. the devil gonna show his the devil ain't gonna show up when you fucking with him.
Yeah.
The devil gonna show up when you lead him with love.
Yeah,
because they love it. Like, why the fuck is this dude doing all of this?
That's true.
And it's gonna come more and
That's
more.
true.
It's gonna come to the point where you start questioning even the motherfuckers that's around you. Like, damn, these
true.
niggas really fuck with me
Yeah.
because you doing so good.
Yeah.
So it has to come. You can't just be. Let's say, for instance, be successful and not deal with the hate.
Yeah.
What comes
Oh,
success
man.
and the hate gotta
It
come.
comes with it.
and it's
It
gotta
comes
come
with
with
it,
even
bro.
more.
Look at you weird.
It
Like,
comes
yo,
with it,
this
bro.
The
nigga
more
again?
successful you
It
become.
comes with it, bro.
You know
It
what's
comes with
crazy
it.
on some real shit? The last couple months for me have been tough because of that. And I haven't had the capacity, right? For like I've been receiving nothing for whatever the reason is, it don't matter. Like, right? And this is one of those things where like it's not an obligation for everybody else. But what people don't understand is like, okay, look at work. Work been shit. Let's be realistic. Work been shit, right? Even on the trainer aspect, it's been a little fishy, a little funny and shit, been a little tough. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Family member kind of kind of doing rough. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's a little rough.
That's more than rough, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
That's
and
more
then
than
you
rough.
have, and then I also have like a bunch of people that's just like, it's overbearing when it's also their problems. You get what I'm saying? Like they're giving me their problems. And it's like, what people don't understand is like, yo, like a lot of times, and I only say this because I know how I operate. I don't really like, I don't want to call it an outburst. I don't want to call it, but I don't really look for people to tell my problems to put it on them. You get what I'm saying? So like what people don't realize is those people that are used to doing that or maybe don't realize that they do that, sometimes it's like when everyone's doing that, it's just too much sometimes. And it's like, yo, fall back.
I'm gonna give you some advice that I gave a friend of mine. I do something every morning where I send out some certain things to certain people.
Yeah.
Because I have my own relationship with each person. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this to you. You cannot pour into other people's cup and your cup is empty. You can't.
It's real shit.
Like you cannot.
And that's
sit
why I
there
put
and-
that post up
Yeah,
the other day. You feel me?
can't sit there. And I used to be this nice guy. Nice got me taken advantage of and unappreciated. I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
So very different now.
That shit, the nice.
That nice shit is dead.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something.
Trust me, I don't care about being nice.
Yeah, me neither.
Dick, nigga,
but,
fuck that.
But let me tell you something. I don't mind being a blessing, but I'm very, you have to be careful. But I'll tell you one thing, because the same person you'll be a blessing to will be the same person shitting on you the next day. I got those receipts too. You know what I'm saying? I got those receipts too.
Don't play.
So yeah.
No,
so now
God.
listen, I'm gonna say this. You cannot pour into someone else's cup. You be a blessing to everybody else, and yet you don't have time for yourself. So I'm gonna tell you something. I lost my grandmother. Your grandmother's alive.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Also, my fault. Let me
No, you're fine. No, don't.
let me say
Please,
one more
please,
thing too.
please,
And
please.
like you had talked on it too, like and also like it comes and goes, but also I lost my pops a couple of years ago. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just a bunch of other stuff. But
well, last year, you know what I was trying to accomplish, and I
Like,
couldn't
yeah.
accomplish it.
yeah.
And one thing I've learned, again, I was the first guy in my friend group to lose my dad. One thing I learned is, okay, I need to be what my dad wanted me to be. He told me to achieve this, to lose this weight. That was done. I lost 250 pounds, no surgery.
Yeah.
No doctor ever seen me
none of
under
it, yeah.
under a knife. By God's graces, I
That's
never
work
seen that.
right there.
Now, I mean, again, without God.
That's work.
But anyways, I want to make this very clear. You need to take time to figure out what your dad wanted for you. If you had that relationship. I know everyone had different relationships with people.
yeah.
I'm not here to judge them.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, if you did have that and he told you, hey, achieve this, do that. Because here's the thing. Our grandparents walked so our parents could run.
Yeah.
We run. No, let me do it. They walked so they could run.
So they could walk, so we could run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then when we run, our kids could sprint and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Like zero.
So I say all that.
Yeah.
So I say all that to say that
Motherfucker.
take your time.
Yeah.
But also, your grandmother is alive.
I know.
Cherish that, bro. I don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, whatever you can do, cherish that. Take like my mom's 80 years old. My mom, by God's graces, I pray she lives another 50. But
Type shit. Yeah.
but guess what? She's alive now. I call my mom.
matters, yeah.
Just make sure she's good. Anytime she needs to travel anywhere, I pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm in that position now where I could be a blessing to her. There's a lot of things that, I did, but I'm just giving you an example of something that I do for my mom. Just a little thing.
And you know the crazy part about it? Niggas that be hating on you, like you talk about the birthday pictures they can't even do the shit that you saying right now. And hearing that kills your enemies.
Bro, let me tell you
Like
something.
being responsible.
I fly. I know we're going all over the place, bro. I know you have a list.
My bad.
But
We ain't never finished it.
My fault. No. Yeah, we hit the.
I'll just say this, and please.
That was on me though, because I chose
it doesn't matter.
Cool, you needed that.
I'll just say this.
Fuck it.
People don't like the fact that I moved the way I moved. I fly to Miami for a few hours and fly back.
come
I
back.
do that. I do that, bro.
We still question
I
that
do
shit.
that,
like,
bro.
What the
Yo, this
fuck?
shit.
I do that,
You be
bro.
on some other shit.
Nigga,
Yeah,
I
we
flew,
tried to-
I flew to the Yams. I was in the Yams by about 12 o'clock at night. Fell asleep on my man's couch. Woke up. I went to link up with Chi and them at Kiki on the River. Then I met up with Ruggs at G5. Shout out to Skull. Shout out
Nigga had
to
no
happy
sleep,
birthday to Gotti. You know what I'm saying? My brothers. Thank you
Had
so
no
for everything.
sleep, bro.
And I went to bed at 7 in the morning. Shout out to Rube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, shout out to Trigger Trap.
We'll definitely do
Trigger
that
Cav.
shit with you 1 year. Like,
Yo, like, listen, I fly like
Cause that shit.
listen, I did it.
Motherfucker.
My first time doing it ever in life was New Year's Eve 2020. I was in Miami for about 11 hours. I surprised Fab. I remember, never forget, La Millie, I put up the post. I'm like, yo, La, I'm here. He was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yeah. He said, hit me in an hour. Hit him back. You'll meet him at the
Type
spot.
shit.
And when Spiz and everybody else, Spiz, Shaw, Fendi saw me, we all hugged each other because we always, Spiz is Fab especially. I was speaking to him during the pandemic. And then after that, greatest night ever.
It's crazy.
Greatest
'cause
night ever.
You
And
really
then
be
I
like,
flew
yeah,
back.
pull up. And we be like, can we? God damn.
Yeah, this motherfucker be outside.
Like this nigga be like, yeah, can you? Or be like, next time.
Listen, let me tell you something. It's a blessing to be able to fly. And people think that it's expensive. I could touch down and take off the same night. I really can. I really done that before.
And your haters
I could really
can't.
touch
Episode
down
is
and
talk
your
your
haters
shit.
really
Can't,
touch
nigga.
down and
Talk
talk
your
off the
shit.
same night.
Yeah,
like I've
haters
done that
can't.
before. If you know, you know. I've done that before. Chi could tell you that. Oh shit, yeah, you drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lit. But yeah, niggas could tell you I touched down and take off the same night. I could do that. Like I went. Let me tell you the ill flex that I did. Right.
Yo, go ahead.
I went to see my godfather to just take him out to dinner.
Yeah.
I flew out there like around take him out for dinner. So I flew out there like around 8 o'clock.
It's fire. Though.
Came, broke down. He started crying, hugged
Yeah.
me, flew back a
That's
few hours
tough,
later.
Nigga, yeah, nigga. Like,
Right
just to
back home.
spend that little time means a lot.
That
My uncle,
yeah,
my
that
uncle was
matters.
there for me. My uncle's my godfather. He
That
was there for
matters.
me for every single moment. Like in my family, I was kind of like the black sheep, real rebellious, didn't really care.
Who you
You know what I
telling,
mean?
nigga? Like, that's-
But let me tell you
That's the
something.
best thing.
My godfather stood by my side. Yonel, I love you with all my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I just to be able to do that, and I did it again this year, early in April. I went down for breakfast with him. I had like
the best feeling,
I had like a
nigga, like-
brunch. I got down there by 10 o'clock. By 3 o'clock, I'm already back home.
Yeah.
That's fire.
This is again, and you think it's expensive? It's not even expensive, bro. It's not even expensive. Go ahead, bro. We could get to this
All right,
list.
all right, let's do this list. Let's do
Let's
this
do
list.
this list.
Saca fed.
Haitian, you know what I mean? Saka fait tout Haitien, yo. You know what I'm saying? What's up to all the Haitians, man? Saka fait. You know what I'm saying?